Jane could give a paper and pencil test, but is that developmentally appropriate in the early grades? She could evaluate students one-on-one, but that takes too long. There's got to be a better way.
When thinking about assessments, one usually gravitates toward the standard paper and pencil, but times have changed and the word assessment has started to take on a whole new meaning. With StudyBuddyCampus.com, students can find their assessments in a nice, organized fashion. Not only can students access their assignments and projects, but they can also access their final assessments. The final assessment for this course will ask the learner to take all of the knowledge that has been gained throughout the course from practice assignments, as well as teacher feedback, and apply it to one last Story Jumper online storybook publication. Once students have completed their final online storybook, they can assess themselves based on the information and expectations found on the Steps for Completion flow map and Story Jumper rubric. An image of the rubrics, as well as the URL link that will reroute students to this information, can be found in the announcements section on StudyBuddyCampus.com before submitting their assessment.
At least four pages, four backgrounds, and one sentence on each period, and capitals in the front.
The teacher will then evaluate each student on a scale from 0 to 5 in different categories: text, images and props, and background, using the following criteria. In addition to the Story Jumper rubric, students will also be evaluated on their writing skills using the San Jose Unified School District's first grade writing rubric. Since my students are so young, the discussion board found in StudyBuddyCampus.com is used more for student collaboration than it is for evaluation. However, it is required that the students use the discussion board at least one time for asking a question and at least one time for responding to another student. The rubric is very simple for the discussion board. 2 points for both a question and a response, 1 point for either a question or a response, 0 points for no question and no response. As long as teachers shifted their intelligence focus from lesson to lesson, there was always a time when students had their strongest intelligence actively involved in learning. Armstrong, 2009.
Story Jumper let me use my imagination.
A sense of achievement was needed to engage and motivate students to become lifelong learners who kept up with technological changes and dealt with new information and technologies. Donison, 2009.
When I do the picture first, and then when I do my words, the picture helps me do the words, and I like that.
I like to write stories more using storyboards.